Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Nerds Game Show. Make some noise for your host, the one, the only, Adam. Hello, everybody. My name is Adam, and welcome to the first episode of the...
Oh, man.
Of the... You. We talk. It's upside down. The comic nerds. Hey, we can edit this out, right? We can edit this out? Okay, awesome. This first episode is going to be a very fun one for you guys. I really hope that you enjoy it. Let's bring it on over to our co-host, Adam, who's going to introduce tonight's contestants. Adam?
Oh, thanks, Adam. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Comic Nerds first episode of the Comic Nerds Game Show. I'm here with Shane and Andrew. Now, I know what you all are thinking. No relation. I don't know who he is. So, different Adam. Good-looking dude, though, I will have to say. Yeah.
My God, identical.
The one on the couch. Almost, but hey, you know what? I'm your co-host, Adam, and today we have two contestants, Andrew and Shane. Let's meet the contestants. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How are you today? Let's start with Shane. Shane, how you doing tonight?
Hey, guys. Really great being here. My God, this looks different. I like it. Like, you know, does that look legit? Does that look cool? Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'm a big fan of comic books, you know, like loved it as a kid, and I'm just real excited about being on this game show. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of prizes do we win?
Nothing.
No.
Perfect. No.
So I got fooled into another game show with no prize.
No prize.
All
no
right.
prize, but punishments, and we'll get to that pretty soon. But let's hop on over to Andrew. Andrew, how you doing? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Andrew. I'm doing fine, and I love watching National Geographic.
Great. Love those.
Glad to be here, Adam.
All right. Good stuff. All righty. I'm just going to bring it back to our co-host, Adam, the other Adam, no relation. And he's going to explain a little bit more about the rules of this first episode here. So, Adam, why don't you take it away here?
Thanks, Adam. We got a whole board of questions over here with categories. Each category is going to have a range of questions from 100 points to 500 points, and with more points, it becomes harder questions. If the contestant can't answer the question correctly, the other contestant has the chance to steal. That's right, folks. If neither contestant can answer the question on the board, then there are no points distributed for that one, and we got to go back to the next question until all the questions are answered. After all the questions are answered, we're going to go into our lightning round. That's right, folks. Our lightning round is when each contestant has 5 seconds to answer the question before them, and if they can't answer, they get no points at the end of the round. Punishment. That's right, folks. Punishments. We have 3 punishments for this game. We have a punishment halfway through the board game. We have a punishment when the entire board is completed, and we have a punishment at the end of the game, so stay tuned for the whole thing to find out who wins our first episode of the Comic Nerds Game Show. Back to you, Adam.
Thanks, Adam. Oh, man, what a guy. Seriously. He's a great host, great co-host. I love him. He's awesome. I've only met him once.
I love his spatula. I love it.
The spatula, yes, that is the closest
He
thing
looks
to a
like
microphone.
Looks like he can make a good lifelong friend. I think I fuck with him.
I think so. I think maybe, I don't know, budget cuts, we might have to
don't
fire
like
him.
him.
We might have to fire him. I don't know if I can afford him. It sucks. But anyways, guys, as Adam explained, we have a wonderful, very exciting game show for us. Here is the board here. So I'm going to explain this a little bit more in detail that past Adam, also not me, no relation, maybe forgot to mention. So we have a Jeopardy kind of like game going on for the first round. Here we're going to have 5 rows of categories here. We have Marvel Comics. That means that these are all questions related to Marvel Comics. Any Marvel comic that you or any is out there. Then we have DC Comics, and of course that relates to any DC comics. These are comic related questions. We have cinema. These are cinema questions that will happen in any Marvel and DC movie that has come out now. There is not in the future Marvel or DC. These are all already movies that have come out. We have What's That Superhero? I'm going to show you a superhero symbol, and you're going to have to tell me the name of that superhero. Could be Marvel, could be DC. Who knows? And then we have Who Said That? Question mark. These are all quotes from past Marvel or DC related films. You have to tell me what character or actor or whoever said that quote. Now, I'm going to say this again. Unless it specifically mentions Marvel or DC, this could be basically, well, actually, that makes no sense. Because the board, that's for the lightning round. The board game is going to specify, obviously, whether it's Marvel, whether it's DC, even in the cinemas, even in the thing. But the Who Said That is actually not going to specify. So it's going to be a quote, and it could be either from a DC film, either from a Marvel film. Now, as Adam said before, we have categories, and each category has points 1 through 500. Because it's a little difficult for us to do an actual Jeopardy thing where it's like, whoever presses the buzzer first kind of thing goes. We're going to actually do it one at a time. So we're going to be, I don't know, I guess guessing a number between 1 and however long I say, and then the person who gets the closest gets to start. We're going to go back and forth. Shane, let's say you go first. If you pick a category and you get that question right, you get those points. If you get the question wrong, you do not lose points, only because it is a turn-based game. And then if you get that question wrong, Andrew would have the chance to steal those points. And then if he does steal those points, he then gets to go again because his turn was next. Okay. Then in the lightning round, we're going to each have 5 questions each. Lightning round. You're going to name 3 things. It's like that game, 5 seconds or less or whatever. You're going to do whatever the topic is. I'm going to finish reading that question, and then you're going to go in the countdown, and then you're going to have 5 seconds to answer that question and name the 3 things that I want you to name. Again, 5 questions each for a total of 10 lightning round questions. Each one's going to be worth 100 points. If, for whatever reason, there's a tiebreaker at the end of the game, I have a tiebreaker question, and it'll be whoever is closest to the number that I want. So if this even comes, who knows, maybe I'll just kind of throw it out for fun just to kind of see who gets the closest, whatever. 3 punishments. We're going to be, these 2 are going to be drinking a little throughout the game. So I just want to tell everyone who's watching the stream or watching this video, we are drinking responsibly. Shane and Andrew are in the comfort of their own homes. We do not condone underage drinking. Do not drink and drive. Don't underage drink. Don't do any of that bad stuff. We're not even drinking heavily. This is a weeknight. We're just having a little bit of fun for a little bit of punishments. But please be responsible. Please be safe. Don't follow or, do what we do because we're dumb. And just have a little bit of fun, guys. So we're going to get started. Ted said something. What's going on, Ted? Ted, the stream is broken. I apologize. Adam, was your wife just watching you make that? No, I secretly did this while she was not home. Because I would absolutely hate if I did this when she was home. That would suck. I feel embarrassed. I don't want to do it. Whatever. So that answers your question. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Please feel free to answer and play along as we go along. And for right now, we're going to go. So Shane, Andrew, are you guys ready? How you feeling tonight? You feeling good? You feeling ready?
Feel nervous, actually.
I know, I'm a little nervous, Adam, and Adam number 2.
My knowledge of anything.
Adam number 2, I like that. Andrew came prepared. He's even wearing a Batman t-shirt. Shane, come on, dude.
I did.
No.
That's okay.
No.
It's whatever. But either way, but it would have been amazing. It would have, maybe, yeah, for a little bit of laughs, a couple jokes, Yes, our first game show. Who is going to be the winner of our first episode of our game show series? Let's find out. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Don't say anything yet because I haven't thought of the number. Whoever gets closest to this number gets to choose first. So I thought of something. Go.
13.
12.
That's wild. You guys picked right in between. No, actually, no, that's a lie. Andrew picked 13, so you were right. It was 14. Sorry, for whatever reason, yeah. It was 13. So Andrew,
Damn, so
go ahead. You get the first choice.
Ooh. All right, Adam. I think I'm
what
gonna go
I
with Who Said That for 100.
Who said that for 100? Good choice to start off the thing. There was a person who said some men just want to watch the world burn. Who was that person?
Alfred from The Dark Knight.
Alfred from The Dark Knight is correct. Andrew for 100 points already, killing it. Hold on one second. I'm trying to update points. Okay, so we have 100 points on the board for Andrew. Shane, what is your decision?
Oh, man, I'm like nervous. Let me see.
XM
Let's
Lindy,
do-
hi Shane. I don't know who that is, but they said hello to Shane.
Hi.
Hi, how are
I'll
you
check it.
today? All right, Shane, go ahead. Pick your
We'll go
category.
with Who's That Superhero for 100?
Who's that superhero for 100? That is a photo. So there's a lot going on right now, so please bear with me. Oh my god! Okay, thank you, MX Linny, for follow. It scared the crap out of me. Hold on one second. I now have to... Okay, so we're going to do this. Photo number 1. This was 100. Who's that superhero?
Give me a second to...
Yeah, sorry.
No, Green Lantern.
Green
Sorry,
Lantern.
yeah, it's a visual.
Green
Lantern.
Lantern. Yes.
What?
Green-
That was way too easy.
Well, it was a 100 pointer, man.
I know. I'm curious what a 500 is now.
Well, yeah, that's
I
exactly.
think if Adam tried to be serious with this game show is gonna last like 3 hours, so
I know.
we have to make it easier.
I had to make it a little bit easier. Plus, I had to make it a little fair. Green Lantern is the correct Andrew. That's gonna give Shane one. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff on here that I can't like. I have to like scroll to find certain things to edit. But here we go. We got 100 points on the board for both Andrew and Shane. Mind you, there's going to be a little bit of a time lag from if they choose the photos or who's that superhero section, because I have to minimize this and show a photo and they have to look on stream, which has a 3-second delay. Unfortunately, that's just a normal delay. I can't do anything about that. So please be patient as Shane and Andrew wait for the symbol to pop up, and then they will answer it as soon as they get it. So Andrew, your turn. You get to pick the next point or category.
All right.
It's options thing.
I am gonna go with DC Comics for 100, Adam.
DC Comics for 100. We're really starting off with the small ones, getting the easy ones going.
know.
Which
Yeah, getting the easy one
superhero
first.
has a magic
Yeah, so
lasso?
go through it.
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was correct. Andrew has another 100 points here, so totaling 200 points on the board. We're slowly creeping, guys. All right, it's a close game, anyone's game, guys, right now. All right, Shane, what is your category?
Let's jump into a 200 section.
Ooh,
Ooh.
feeling
I
risky.
want to try out my Marvel, and I hope my Marvel knowledge is good.
Okay, Marvel Comics for 200. Let's see what it is. Steve Rogers became Captain America during which war?
That was World War One, right?
No.
I don't
No,
remember
it
the
was
World War
not
stuff.
World War One. That is unfortunately not the answer, and that means that Andrew gets the chance to steal. Andrew, do you know the points? Do you know the answer to this
That's
question?
my actual history. I know, like history.
It's World War II.
It is World War II.
Oh,
Yes,
I
it
gave
was.
that.
This was the
Nazis, Shane.
The Nazis, yes. So you got 200 points right on there for 400. Now you're just trailing
Yeah, I don't even know.
the lead.
World War One. I was like, how far back is World War II?
Ted, give Shane a little bit of a chance. He just woke up from a nap, all right? So he's you know, still kind of waking up. But he got it. Yes, World War II was the
so
Nazis
sad.
in Germany with Hitler and all that other fun, not so fun stuff. I shouldn't say fun stuff. That's awful.
I legitimately thought that was the first one.
Yeah, no, you did mistaken. I mean, you had a 50-50 chance. There were only 2 world wars, so I mean, you missed it though. But yeah, it was World War I. So Andrew has the chance
Two.
to you're going what? My bad, Andrew. So okay, hold on. Andrew,
I did.
What is your choice?
Okay, I'm still gonna go with the easy one since I'm ahead. I'm not trying to lose that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with cinema for 100.
Cinema for 100. That's a good choice, Andrew. That's a really good choice. Cinema.
You can get any cinema.
What was the name of the villain in 2017's Wonder Woman?
Ares.
Ares is correct. Andrew gets another 100 points, giving him 500
Holy
and
shit.
making him 400 points above Shane at the moment. So here we
Don't
go.
worry.
Shane, you could have a chance to
Fix that
redeem.
right now.
All right, here we
I'll
go.
fix that right now.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's see.
400 DC.
Oh my God. 400 DC for a chance to tie it up, or for just Andrew a chance to double up his points if he gets it right. In the DC universe, who has a higher IQ than Batman?
Who has a higher IQ than Batman?
Who has a higher IQ than Batman? There's one person in particular that has a higher IQ than Batman. Who is that person?
I feel like there's so many characters, isn't there?
There's only one person that has a higher IQ than
Are
Batman.
we talking about humans?
We're talking
Can't say.
about DC
Yeah,
characters,
okay.
man.
I want to. Is it Lex Luthor?
We're talking about DC characters, bud.
Oh God, I'm gonna hate myself. I'm gonna go with Lex.
That is correct, actually. Lex
Yeah.
Luthor is
Oh, I
the
was
only-
hoping to get it wrong. I
Yeah.
knew that one too.
Lex Luthor,
Oh.
fun fact, is the only person that has a higher IQ than Batman.
I was like, you say a person, that makes sense.
All
I was
right.
like,
And just like that, guys.
Actually, it's in general. Actually, like I think it was from one of the comics. One of like, these alien species. They're the one that says that when they were scanning Earth, they noticed two people with like the smartest two people on Earth, and it's Lex Luthor and Batman.
No, Brainiac isn't really someone who has a higher IQ because Brainiac is like technology. So, I mean,
yeah.
that doesn't necessarily count as far as like IQ
No.
goes. You know what I mean?
Put it this way: if Lex Luthor can have the same type of tools and equipment Brainiac has, he would probably make crazier shit than Brainiac.
Probably. Anyway, so Shane tied it up just like that, and Andrew, you have the next chance. You can choose.
I mean, I was on a streak with the hundreds, so I'm gonna go with Marvel Comics 100.
Okay, this will be interesting. Andrew, who is Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's father?
Oh shit!
Oh, come on, that's easy.
You would know that. I thought you would know that. No, you know that.
I don't know this.
No, you definitely know this. You definitely know this.
I'm gonna go with Magneto.
Yes, it is Magneto. Were you playing around just to show?
I wasn't playing around. I had to like go through my whole library of X-Men movies.
Okay. Fine, I'll give you that. So we at the 100, we got 600 points for Andrew here, which trails him in the lead for 100 points. Shane, there's no more 100 pointers on the board. Oh, hold on one second. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 25 questions. So half of 25 is, I'm going to go with 13. So after we answer 13 questions, that's going to be the first round of punishments. That math is not, this is a good thing I'm not one of the contestants here today. Anyway, Shane, go ahead. What is your next choice?
Should I choose one that I feel like I could get, or should I try something that I'm not?
I don't know.
I don't want to do cinema, but like,
Ooh, cinema's cool.
I
Cinema's cool.
feel like I'll put on the spot. I won't know.
Okay, well,
200 cinema.
200 cinema. Good question. Good choice. Good choice. How many Infinity Stones are there?
5, right? 5. 6. 6. Minus 6.
You're going with 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do
It is
that.
6.
I'm counting them because I wasn't counting the stones. I was counting my knuckles.
That was what I was actually really hoping that I would mess you up on. So I was hoping that everyone counts the knuckles, but no one ever counts the middle part. So I was really hoping that would have gotten one of you guys, but man, you got it. And it almost got you. But unfortunately,
Did I give him the answer?
no, it didn't give him the answer. He said the answer, then I gave it to him.
Oh, because I was screaming out 6, 6, 6.
No. So I was giving like after the point when I hit spacebar, it'll reveal the correct answer for everyone to see.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Yeah.
So Andrew, is your turn. You're down by 100 points, but again, it's anyone's game, and we got a lot of the big points still left over. So, very curious to see.
I'm fairly confident in DC.
Okay.
Here.
It would be really bad if you got the answer wrong after you said that. So just no pressure.
We're really bad. No pressure. Wrong. But I would like to challenge how much of a fan of DC I am.
Okay, right? Interesting.
So I am going to go with DC Comics for 500. Adam.
500. Wow, the first 500 pointer on the board for DC Comics. Andrew, Superman's weakness is kryptonite, and there are many different types. What can the orange kryptonite do?
You know, I actually read through all the different colors of what it does to Superman, but orange one, I did not know about that one.
Yes, this is the 500. This is the tough one.
Do I know that?
Do you know how difficult it was to find tough comic answers or like questions or just in general?
I don't want to look at the chat because I feel like someone just sent something. So
no, Ted said, I don't know what the orange one does, but I know what the pink one does. Oh, Ted, we all know.
I know what the pink one does too.
We all know.
Yeah, we know that.
Yep.
I'm just going to say... Fuck. So... Kryptonite. Okay, so it's not about weakness and like that. It's just whatever it does to him.
Pink kryptonite is the best one. Actually, blue kryptonite, I think, is really cool. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, but
I honestly don't know this. Like, I just want you to get it right, so
I'm gonna say,
answer it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like it makes him immune to other kryptonites, like the green kryptonite. Let's just say that.
That's a solid answer, but unfortunately, it is the wrong answer. Shane, you do have the chance to steal. If you get this correct, you get 500 points, bringing you at 1,200 points here.
So I know like some of the kryptonites kind of changes his personality. Maybe it has something to do with that.
Okay.
I don't know. We're gonna explain. That doesn't. Orange. What is orange?
What is
I know
orange?
it's such a. I think I only focused on the cool ones, like the pink one. I didn't focus on the orange one.
I should have given you this hint earlier so that Andrew could have thought about it. It's actually, if you really do think about it, it's like staring at you right in the face. It's really right there. Like when I tell you, you're gonna be like, oh man, like you're gonna be like, whoa, you know. Not to mess up your idea. Don't like actually think about that because.
I know, because I was like, the answer I was coming up with, I was like, that sounds silly.
It probably is, Shane. It probably is.
I'm just gonna make up an answer that pertains to color. He drinks a lot of orange soda.
No, that is also the wrong answer. The correct answer, actually, and again, like I said, this is very obvious when you think about it because a movie came out about this. The orange kryptonite actually gives superpowers to animals. In the new Super Pets, that's how the pets actually end up getting their powers. And
that was orange kryptonite. I thought it was a random meteorite. Like, what the hell was that?
I think about animals, but I was like, that's not a real one.
Here's the thing, funny story, never actually watched Super Pets yet, so I actually can't tell you if that was a random meteorite or if it was the orange kryptonite. I was just assuming that it was the orange kryptonite because it gives powers to dogs, and this is all about pets. So, unfortunately, neither of you got that answer, but this is just telling me just how difficult these 500 pointers can actually be. So, yeah, I took a long time. This is a long time.
But, I mean, like, it is in the general realm of what I was doing, or what I did research on. I just didn't focus on that one. So, like, yeah.
So you're looking
but
at
now
the
that
right
I took DC off the board, fuck.
So there you go. But, hey, unfortunately, it's actually now Shane's turn, and Shane could still bring the lead up even higher.
Yeah.
I want to do Who said that for 300?
Who said that for 300? Skipping
I'm
the
not
200
positive.
right away. We're just going right into the threes. Who said, are you going to go into battle dressed as a cool youth pastor?
Oh, why is that so familiar?
It should be. It wasn't a movie. Someone said it.
Yes. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Snow, do you know what the answer is? Oh, I'm so mad if you do.
I can't. Even if I did, I won't tell you. So
It's true. He has to keep it conspicuous.
I don't even know if it's like a Marvel or a DC.
Can't
I
even
don't know, I
say.
haven't seen any
Who knows?
recently, so that means it's probably a Marvel movie.
Okay, solid train of thought here. I'm interested. You know, it's really fun being the host.
You don't have to think all of this. I'm trying to remember like the last because it's can't be in Guardians, right? That just I can't remember scenes that would happen in. Then the last movie was it Ant-Man?
Sounds very Guardian-like. I could see that.
I feel like it's a very Ant-Man-esque answer.
Ted, if Ted's
Like-
watching, I'm curious if Ted knows the answer to this question as we're looking. Don't look in the chat.
I have to pick the specific.
I'm not looking at the chat. I am just maximizing my screen so I don't see the chat. All right.
I trust my screen does hides the chat, so I can't see it.
Okay.
I think it's somewhere. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Okay. I want to say someone. Fuck, gotta be someone sassy.
You gotta give an answer, Shane.
What is it? Yeah, I know. It's whatever the daughter of Ant-Man is. That's my answer.
Whatever the daughter of Ant-Man is. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That is wrong. Andrew, do you know the answer? It's gonna kill you. And when I say the answer,
Yeah.
or when Andrew
You know
says
what's
the answer,
surprising?
What?
uh-oh.
Like I don't know the answer, but
Okay.
but I remember hearing this from somewhere.
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna
yeah.
say Deadpool.
You're gonna say Deadpool?
Deadpool.
That's a Deadpool-y kind of thing. You know what's funny? No, it's not Deadpool.
Yeah, that's too
It's actually Andrew Garfield in Spider-Man No Way Home. He said it to Tobey Maguire before they actually went over to. They were in the laboratory.
What?
Yeah, remember they were in the laboratory and they were just about to go. Andrew Garfield looks at Tobey Maguire and he says, do you have a suit or are you gonna show up dressed as a cool youth pastor? Because he was wearing like a shirt and yeah. So unfortunately,
I was close.
I knew it was like the who said that section. I know I'd struggle with like I'm not great with quotes.
that's two wrong
Right.
answers. Okay, this makes me happy. I was a little nervous that you guys were going to be able to answer everything that was on the board. So I'm glad that
Well,
you
no, definitely
can't.
not.
Like, it's actually like a challenging thing. This is good. I put a lot of hours into this, so this makes me happy. Even Ted couldn't get it right, and Ted has access to the internet, so this is great. Here we go. Shane, that was your choice, which means that Andrew now has the choice to choose. That makes sense.
Okay. Just because I know Shane knows more DC information than me, he has more DC knowledge than me. I'm just gonna run through a DC board. I'm gonna go with DC Comics for 300.
Ted, I'm glad that you're no cheating scum. You're going DC Comics for 300. Andrew, which Robin took up Batman's job after he died?
Shit.
There are multiple Robins.
There are multiple Robins. I'm
As
gonna
you
go
know.
with. Fuck. I feel like I should know this, but there's only one name that's popping up in my head. I'm gonna go with Dick Grayson.
It was Dick Grayson. Yes. Good job. Good answer. It
Yeah,
brings
because
you.
I almost said Damian Wayne because he kind of want to do what Batman does, but he didn't reach that point yet. But
No, you didn't.
No.
It was 100% Dick Grayson. Good job. That brings you to 900. And again, that leaves Shane trailing by 200 points. Give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 2 more questions. Whoever is the trailing by the time these 2 questions are answered, you'll have to take the first punishment. Just saying. Wait, that makes no sense, right? 1, 2. So then let me just take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, I guess it does. All right, yeah. Shane, go ahead. Choose the next one.
I'm gonna do the DC for 200 just so Snowy won't have to get it.
Damn it.
You shouldn't have said your strategy out loud.
I know.
But here
Well,
we
I still
go.
got the other ones. I'm good.
He does still have the other ones. So DC Comics, what superhero was born with the curse of Kordax?
Kordax?
Kordax, Kordax, Curse of Kordax. I thought this was an
How's
easy
that
one,
200
but
question?
what?
How's that a 200-point question?
I thought it was
No, but I
fairly
remember.
easy. I
I
don't
think
know.
that, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna say anything.
If
Go
you
ahead,
really
Shane.
think about it, like, yeah, okay, so Ted also says, while Shane is thinking, also in Deceased, Damian got his own bat suit, making him the new Batman. So that is very true.
That's what I figured.
That is
That's what I
very
figured.
true. But that's DC's Deceased. This is different. This is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I would have specified if I meant Damian Wayne. Probably should have said that. That would have been giving it away. So Shane, do you know what superhero was born with the curse of Kordax? DC, by the way.
Yeah. I have
Oh,
of course,
okay.
just the name, I'm like making a guess, but I mean, anything involving curses,
Yeah. I think you're thinking a little
I'm
too.
thinking of like supernatural characters.
Okay, solid. Yeah.
And like,
It's
the
not
only-
solid.
Huh?
Look, I'm the host. I have to
I
say
don't- I-
things.
Yeah, I don't know the answer, so I'm just gonna go with Raven.
Oh my God! No way.
Yeah.
Seriously? You're wrong,
Yeah,
Andrew.
I don't-
All right, you get the next chance to steal.
She wasn't cursed. Raven wasn't
Raven
cursed.
was not
She
cursed,
was
no.
born with her dad was in her.
I was
trap.
just like,
Really? This was that hard? I thought this was kind of easy.
It is.
But
I've never.
It's pretty hard. I actually don't know this one too. But
Oh, wow.
if
My
I was to guess
bad.
anyone that's cursed,
I apologize.
Make a good
gotta
guess.
dig really deep.
Dig
Gotta
deep.
dig really deep. I gotta make it look like I'm actually thinking.
Okay.
But right now it's blank right now. in
Oh,
my head.
okay. Cool. So you're not actually thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, big stumper. Should have maybe upped the points on this one, but
I don't think you would say that character, so I'm not gonna say that character.
interesting. Curious.
Shit.
Can we all get a redo?
No.
If he gets it
No.
wrong.
No. You know what? I might I'll give you guys both one more chance to answer, but I don't maybe no points. You know what I mean? Maybe half points. Who knows how I'm feeling, but
Fuck, I can't even think of anything. Holy crap.
wow. This lightning round
In
might
terms of
actually be
curse
very
wise, I
interesting.
can't. Everything's always been like possessed. Yeah. All right. So
I have a
just
new
because I just want to
name.
throw a name, but I'm just say John Constantine.
John Constantine is wrong.
I don't think so, but yeah.
No, it's definitely wrong. 100% wrong.
Yeah, enough points.
You know what? Go ahead, Shane. I'll give you a chance to just answer. And this is a 200 question. I'll give you 100 points if you can answer it.
The only reason I am gonna say this is because just the way that Kordax starts with a K, I'm thinking of Starfire. But I don't know if she was ever cursed or anything.
She was
but I just
never
like
cursed, and that was
Oh.
also wrong. Andrew, because I gave Shane an extra chance, I will give you an extra chance for 100 points as well. But after
was-
this,
throw a name.
struggling to come up. I was struggling to come up with John Constantine. Tell me to go again. All right. Shit.
Throw a name.
Redhead.
no. Okay, the actual answer is Aquaman. Aquaman
What?
was born with the curse of Kordax. Aquaman, according to Atlantean myth, blonde hair signifies the curse of Kordax, and Aquaman was born with blonde hair. That is the curse of Kordax. This was probably a lot more difficult of an answer. I
So
apologize.
it wasn't
I
even.
should've-
So yeah. So that was kind of like a a curveball because when we're thinking of curse, it's like something that really affects them detrimentally.
Yeah,
Like,
not
but
like,
Aquaman, the reason why he was like blonde is because of his half,
yeah.
he's half human.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's
Well, that's exactly what it was. So, I mean, it was a
Yeah.
little bit more difficult, but
Wasn't
I
even-
mean, you could have like, I'm pretty sure they mentioned Kordax even in like the Aquaman like movie, if I remember correctly. Kordax sounded familiar to me.
I don't think so.
Personally, I knew this answer. I personally thought it was a little easier. That's me, I guess. Whatever. I'm the host, so it doesn't mean anything. We have one more question here, folks, before we get halfway through the board, and it is Andrew's turn because Shane. Oh, by the way, yeah, DC Comics is now done. We have answered all of the questions for DC Comics, and we have Marvel Comics Cinema. Who's that superhero, and who said that left?
I'm curious, just because who said superhero only one got taken because of Shane.
Okay. So you want to
I
do
want
who's that
to
superhero?
see. Yes, definitely. So I'm gonna go with who's that superhero for 300.
300. Who's
Yeah.
that superhero for 300? Okay, go for it. Shane, who's this superhero? I want specifics.
It is Batman, Adam. I'm gonna go with Batman.
But what Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Okay, you got it right. Yes, I was specifically I was hoping that I would actually throw someone off with that just because it was a different symbol, but apparently not. You got it. 300.
Look, he's
Andrew,
wearing Batman shirt.
Exactly.
that brings you at 1,200 points. Andrew, you're the first to break 1,000. And that also means that Shane is taking the first punishment of the night. Shane, that means you're just gonna have to drink responsibly.
I'm gonna finish this beer.
Okay.
I've been drinking this entire game.
Yeah. I feel like that's solid. Like a half a beer kind of punishment type thing. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Shane. There you go. You killed it. And that's the first punishment. We have 2 punishments left. We have the end of the board and the end of lightning round. So keep it going. Let's just keep things moving on a smooth thing. Shane, you are next. What are you gonna choose?
So nervous considering how hard some of these questions were.
yeah.
I want to do Marvel for 300.
Marvel for 300. Shane, where is the time stone hidden in Doctor Strange?
Time Stone. It's in that Thomas. What's that city called? I mean, the library section of
Yeah,
the
but, like,
monastery.
I'm looking specifically like what is it hidden in? Not like the city or something. What is it hidden in?
Oh, a necklace.
Yeah, but what's the necklace called? That's the question.
I have Azumoto. I have. Yeah, that's the closest I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna go with that answer. I don't think I'm gonna get a better guess.
Eye of Azumoto. Okay. Andrew, what's your answer?
You got it wrong.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Are we making up names now? All right.
Was that name at least mildly close?
I'm not saying anything.
I don't even think it's Eye of anything, actually.
Yeah, wasn't it? It's.
I figured it's more like a pendant than anything.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm just saying Nebula.
That's a person.
A pendant of Nebula. I don't know.
Nebula.
Eye of Nebula.
No, I'm gonna give it to Shane. It's the Eye of Agamotto, not Azumoto.
Hey.
I was just
It's
giving
close,
it to.
yeah.
I was allowing Andrew to answer just in case he actually got
Yeah.
Agamotto right. I would have given him points.
That would have been fair.
But because you got it closer, I'll give it to you, giving you 300 points, bringing you
Thank
to even 1,000. So you have now broken the 1,000 thingy. But Andrew is still leading by 200 points, and he gets the opportunity to choose the next category.
Okay. feel like the next 3 questions in cinema is gonna be like Endgame and Infinity War.
No,
It could.
cinema is.
I
No,
don't
no.
want to pick that.
Like I said, cinema is a
Okay,
mixture.
I'm gonna pick. I know, but I don't know. It's nerve wracking right now.
You have a good shot at cinema.
I'm gonna go with cinema at for 300.
Cinema for 300.
Playing it
Andrew,
safe, yeah.
in Batman vs. Superman, Lex Luthor creates Doomsday by combining 2 people's DNAs. Whose DNA were they?
It was General Zod and his blood, Lex Luthor.
That is correct, Andrew. He mixed his own DNA with the body of General Zod's DNA that he had on the ship, creating Doomsday. So that brings Andrew, again, for another 300 points, making it 1,500, making him trail by 500 points. Shane, you got to come back, man. You got to make some comebacks. We got just about every 400 and 500 option on the board, and we have 2 more options for 200. So all the 300s are gone.
500. Who's that superhero?
Ooh.
Oh, I want to see what kind of weird hero you can up.
500 for who's that superhero? This is kind of wild. I'm curious on if you're going to get that. Hold on 1 second. Now I got to find all this stuff. Shane, whose symbol is this? I don't know if it's too easy or not, but it was hard to do this one, so I don't know if this is an easy or hard one.
Wait, is it right?
I don't know. You didn't say anything.
I mean, I'm thinking in my head. Black Bolt.
Black Bolt. Wrong. Andrew, you got a chance to steal if you know this one.
Okay, so you're saying who's that superhero? So it has to be a superhero, right?
Could be anything. Could be anything related to Marvel or DC.
God damn it. I don't know. I got nothing. It kind of looked like Rorschach from Watchmen, so I'm gonna go with that.
That's kind of cool, actually. I completely forgot about Watchmen. No, that's wrong too. The actual answer was what?
Is it some kind of lantern?
No, it's not lantern. It's Inhumans. This is the symbol for the Inhumans.
Man, I mean, Black Bolt technically is Inhuman.
Black Bolt technically is Inhuman, but it's not Black Bolt. Black Bolt is Fork.
Had their own.
Yeah, the Inhumans specifically have their own one. Fun fact. Now you know. All right, so that unfortunately. Okay, so this is good. Okay, I feel really good because I was like, is this going to be too easy? Am I really giving 500 points? But
I'm not as disappointed because I was close.
You were kind of close. I'll give you that, but I'm not giving you the points.
No.
Andrew, you got
I don't want it. I don't want no pity points.
Okay, all right.
All right. I'm gonna go with who said that for 200, Adam.
Who said that for 200? Solid choice there, Andrew. Who said I let my father die because I trusted him?
The fuck?
If you think about it.
Oh shit. Clark Kent, Man of Steel.
Clark Kent, Man of Steel is correct. Man of Steel said.
Would not have guessed that.
Yeah. So
he said it to Lois Lane.
Lois Lane. So he had a memory back where his father died in the tornado incident, and he said that he let his father die because he trusted in him, that one day the world would be ready to see him, but it just wasn't at that moment. So he stood there and let his father die rather than save him because of that situation. That was 200 points. Andrew, that is not the right thing. And the 1,700 points there, because I can math 200 points. No, wait. That was 300. Andrew with...
No, that was 200.
Oh, that was 200? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Andrew's
you got 1,700, man.
1,700, you're good. All right, Shane. You could still come back. It's still anyone's game. There's still a lot of points.
I'm going to stick to the high numbers.
Okay.
Good.
Get it off the board. I like it. Let's go, Andrew. Shane. Hasn't been good to you so far, but you know what? We'll go for it. Marvel
Marvel
for
400.
400. Okay. In the comics, a team of young superheroes with a reality TV show chased a villain named Nitro. Nitro explodes and kills 612 people in Stamford, Connecticut, which became a leading factor in the Superhero Registration Act in Civil War. What was the name of this group?
So much info.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Is this like a known young superhero group?
Well, it was in Civil War. And this was basically the biggest reason as to why, or one of the biggest reasons that, like I said, led up to the Superhero Registration Act, which was the entire reason of Civil War. This was a big thing.
Young Superheroes, a reality TV show. I don't remember that.
Yep.
Civil War.
Nitro blew up, killed 612 people, including an elementary school, which killed a lot of kids. It's a very sad situation, very deep in the comics.
Don't even know any other superhero groups.
It was really cool because then it brought Wolverine in because Wolverine started to do an investigation on Nitro, and I liked that comic. It was really cool. He then, did some stuff with the Atlanteans. It was nice.
That makes it so hard. Why am I choosing all these hard questions?
Well, because you're down by 700 points, Shane.
I know what I am.
I don't know if you're talking or if you're just moving your mouth.
I'm mumbling my head.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. Because I thought you were muted, and I was like, oh my gosh, we have
I have
problems.
to say in my head and hope that'll trigger a thought, no memory.
Okay. Yeah, do what you need to do, Shane. To get this 400 points.
Horrible. I don't even have a random name to guess. So I don't even know, it was. I don't think I know this one. I can't even think of a name to just throw out there that even makes sense.
Ted does not know Marvel Comics, so Ted is lost. Man, I am stumping everybody. I'm loving this. All right.
I know, right?
Bomberin.
This is a really good question.
Bomberin said, "Hi, girlfriend. Hi, girlfriend. How you doing? What's going on? It's been a while."
Don't worry, Shane. I don't know this shit too.
I know, but I'm trying to at least think of a name.
Take a guess, man. Any Marvel group.
Young superheroes.
What?
Young superheroes. They gotta be. What were there? There's no young superheroes, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Teenagers?
young
There
superheroes,
were a
actually.
few.
Was there?
Dude, there's literally the Young Avengers, man.
Yeah, but I know that if we're talking about from the movies, they never showed up in the movies.
Okay,
Wait.
solid.
I think- This is
Bomberin
general.
said, "Hi, Bung Shane."
Hi.
Just because
Wait,
you can't see
who said
that.
it?
Bomberin.
I'll have to read the name to me tell which studio that is. I'm just throw Young Avengers in there just because I don't know.
It's not Young Avengers. Ted said, "I thought I knew it, but then remembered the group and it's from DC." It's Jamari, Shane, by the way.
Jamar.
Yes,
Hi.
yes. Hello. Andrew, you do have the chance to steal, even though you said you didn't know, but you could just throw out a random group and, hey, maybe you'll get it right.
Fuck.
That's wrong.
I'm gonna say I should just go with that. I don't know. See, this is a completely Marvel thing, so I'm just gonna say the Rebels. I don't know.
The Rebels.
Sounds like a cool
Okay,
name.
no, they're actually called the New Warriors. The Rebels is actually a pretty solid guess.
New
but
Warriors.
no.
That actually sounds familiar. See, when I saw this question, right, there was I forgot who I was searching up. Where, shit, who was it? You know the guy that played Black Manta in Aquaman,
Yeah.
Jabba Al Ghul, whatever his
Oh
name
yeah,
is.
yeah.
You know how like he's playing a Marvel hero that I told you guys about like
Yeah.
Century.
a while ago.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in that group, this group, whatever it is. That's the reason why I remember the name, the story, but I just didn't remember the name. Yeah, but the New Warriors.
I was thinking of Speedball's team. Oh, Ted. Okay, good, solid answer. So this is the New Warriors. So fun fact, a little bit of a backstory in the comics for Civil War. Yes, one of the acts that happened was this team, the New Warriors. They're a group of very young teenage superheroes that had a reality TV show. They really just cared about getting views, just like young kids do. They found that there was a bunch of C-list villains hiding out in this house, and they were filming themselves for their TV show, and they were going to go in and bust them out and basically arrest them, but they didn't realize that Nitro was in there. And one of the heroes chased Nitro down, but Nitro decides to explode, killing 612 people in Stamford, Connecticut, as I said. This was a huge thing because it was a giant elementary school. A lot of children died. A lot of people died. It was an incredibly sad situation that led to the Superhero Registration Act for Civil War. Later on, I don't remember the superhero's name, but he took responsibility for his actions by creating a metal suit that had 612 needles inside of the suit going throughout his entire body, foot, leg, arms. Every time he moved, he would feel all 612 people. That's Speedball. Thank you, Ted. That was actually Speedball. And instead, so every single time he moves, he would feel the pain of all 612 people that he was responsible for killing in this thing. And I don't remember his new superhero name, but he created a new hero name for him. But yes, that is the New Warriors. Unfortunately, you didn't get it right, which means that no one gets 400 points. And I'm pretty sure that was Shane. So Andrew, you actually get the next chance to take the question. So what would you choose now?
All right, I'm gonna go with who's that superhero for 200.
Who's that superhero for 200? Photo number 2. We're going for it. Andrew, who is this superhero?
I swear to God. I don't fucking know.
What?
I don't know. Fuck. Is it? Black Bolt? We go Black Bolt.
It is not
I
Black Bolt.
just said Black Bolt.
Black Bolt's symbol is a
Oh.
fork.
Okay, I don't even know what else this is, so I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what it is.
Wow.
What it is.
Shane, what is this symbol? You get a chance to steal.
Is there a difference between Shazam and Black Adam?
You're
Because
kidding.
I gotta say it's one of those.
No.
Really?
No.
Guys.
Wait. It's not in the other. Something.
But technically, that's an answer, right?
Yeah,
You gotta-
that is his answer. He said it. You both got it wrong. Guys, this is one of my favorite DC heroes. It's Static Shock.
That's Static
Oh
Shock.
my god!
That's Static Shock symbol, man.
Oh shit. I
Dang.
almost
I'm
said Black
actually-
Lightning, but yeah.
I'm actually really surprised that none of you got that one.
It was like after you say it, I was like, now I remember that on him.
Yeah.
I forgot he had a lightning bolt on him.
Yeah, he had
It's
a
been so
yellow lightning shot. That was his whole thing, man.
That's real.
He's electricity.
Idiot.
I was hoping that you would mistake it
Yeah.
for Flash or something, but no. I mean, you just didn't know. Wow. Why was I thinking of Rival?
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Lightning Bolt Speedster. No, it was Static Shock. Shane, you're up next.
Might as well kill the last of the Who's That Superhero?
Who's that
So for 400.
superhero for 400? This is the last of the superheroes. Shane. Who's that superhero?
Alright,
We're going to give you 3 seconds, but who's that superhero?
Black Widow.
Dang it. I knew I should have put that for a smaller points, but
That
yes,
should have been the fucking other.
That should
I
have been
know,
that
I
one.
know,
God damn it.
I know,
This
I
is
know.
the fixing for that Kodak one, okay?
Listen, why can't I find this whole thing? You know what's funny? I actually changed the order. I had Black Widow as the 300, but then I thought that it was gonna be too easy, so I put it up a little bit. I have regrets. I do. But that brings finally someone gets points. Guys, you haven't had points in a really long time. That was 400, so that brings Shane to 1,400, only 300 below Andrew. But it does it does give Andrew the chance now to choose it. We have 2 categories gone: DC Comics and Who's That Superhero. We have 3 things left. 500 for Marvel. We have 400 and 500 for cinema, and we have 400 and 500 for Who Said That.
I'm gonna go with 400.
400
cinema,
for
400.
cinema. Interesting. Andrew,
Not getting any of it.
what was the only Marvel movie to not have an end credit scene?
Dude.
I don't even know if I know that.
Okay, so I don't know in general, right? For like the past like 20 years, or the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know. So if it's like the older ones, a lot of them have no end credit scenes.
No, so we're sticking with literal like MCU. I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much. It's MCU. Because yes, you're correct. The old Marvel movies.
I'd be like Blade.
No. I'm looking specifically for the MCU. I'm sorry, I should have clarified on that one. I forgot that the old Marvel movies didn't have end credit scenes.
Yeah. Just gonna go by all the ones that I've seen, which shouldn't be too hard.
Well, think back on all the ones that you've seen. Which one didn't have an end credit scene? Man, I was thinking of putting like some like background music for like when you guys are thinking to have a little bit of music in there, but then copyright situations happen, so I'll just talk. So
I don't know. I don't know this one, but I'm just gonna say Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay, that's wrong. Shane, do you have an answer? You could potentially steal 400 and then get up and be in the lead by 100 points if you get this correct.
Because I remember there was a movie that didn't have one. And somewhere in my head, I'm thinking it was like, it felt like such a random movie.
Okay, solid thought process here.
It wasn't any specific like Endgame or Infinity War or nothing. It was a random character.
Random character.
It felt like random. Let's see.
Okay.
How did that okay, okay, now I'm actually replaying end scenes for movies.
Yeah. Solid way to do things.
I hate Adam so much.
Okay, kick those two out. I keep thinking of the name in my head that I like, and I don't know why I keep thinking it. I'm trying to remember what the end scenes were for them.
While you think this just in, unfortunately, we had to fire the place card Adam for hanging the place card upside down and not paying attention. So we had to let go one of our Adams. Again, no relation. Just letting you guys know while Shane is thinking. So budget cuts and everything,
If this game show, if I lose this game show, if you have a job opening, I'll be the card holder.
Oh,
guy.
okay, cool. Yeah, we'll have to interview. I can't give free handouts, Shane. This is a business. We have to understand.
Oh, no. Gotcha.
Do we have an answer from Shane?
I have an answer.
Okay, what is that answer?
Remember the end scene to see. I don't remember the end scene.
Yeah, by this time I think I could have actually watched the movie that didn't have the end scene. So it's
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel is wrong. Captain Marvel did have an end scene. Shane, you said the answer earlier when you were thinking out loud. It was Endgame. Endgame did not have an end credit scene. It was a complete tribute to all of the past and original Avengers.
That feels obvious now.
Well, yeah, it says end credit scene, end game, no end credit. All right. Actually,
I should have guessed that.
Fun fact: Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man 1 did have an end credit scene. It was him talking to the lieutenant to try and, I guess, recruit Hulk. He was talking about the Hulk in that one. I was thinking of Incredible Hulk 2008. Nope, Incredible Hulk 2008 did actually have an end credit scene. It was of him meditating, and then he was meditating, his eyes opened, and they turned green. And I think that was kind of just hinting at him being able to control the Hulk. I don't really know. But anyways, well, I really like the cinema, so I do have a good memory when it comes to kind of like that stuff. So I know all this.
Especially end credit scenes. Because I remember I went to go watch a movie, I think it was Guardians 2, and Adam was all about the end credit scene, and he was so disappointed of what he saw.
Yep. Well, the end credit scene for Guardians 2 sucked. All right, I was so upset. I mean, it was just dumb. If you're gonna give us an end credit scene, make it nice. But I guess Guardians really never had a lot of end credit scenes. None of the Guardians end credit scenes really had anything to do with the future. They were just kind of its own thing. I like end credit scenes that give me content to the next stuffs, and they don't do that. And that was very upsetting to me. Plus, it was dumb. It was about those gold people. It was dumb. Anyways. We're not into this. I'm just the host. Don't mind me. I'm just, complaining. Who answered that? Was that Shane? No.
That was me.
That was you. So Shane is the next person. Shane, we only have 1 400 left, and the rest are 500s, but we do have 4 questions left. What will you choose?
I know I have to stay away from who said that, because movie quotes are the worst things for me.
Okay.
I absolutely suck at those.
You never know.
And that's why cinema feels the same way. Marvel is getting exponentially harder. And since that 400 was crazy hard. I can't even imagine what 500 would be. But I'm thinking, because I have such random knowledge.
Yeah.
Now I'm just hoping it lands on one of my random knowledge.
It could potentially. I don't know. Apparently, I didn't think that things would be harder than others, and some things were harder than easier, and I don't know. So I don't know. It could be.
I'll take the last of the Marvel for 500.
Last of the Marvel for 500. Shane, this is a multiple choice. The Venom. This is the only multiple choice on the whole board. So I figured this was really hard, but whatever. The Venom symbiote is a part of what alien race? Is it A, Celestials, B, Clintar, C, Badoon, or D, Katati?
How Celestial is the only name I know in this. I'ma take a guess.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go with B, Clintar.
That is actually correct, yes.
What?
Yes. B,
I would have guessed that one too.
Yeah, it is Clintar. Celestials, definitely. If you guessed Celestials, Shane, I was going to turn this stream off. Celestials are the Eternals. That has nothing to do with Venom. But yeah, you got it. So that means...
Yes, not to.
That means you have 19. Yep, you got it. 1,900 points. That means Shane just trailed right into the lead by 200. But Andrew could, make it back. We are now done with Marvel Comics, done with DC, and done with who's that? We have 3 more.
All right. So I went with, what was it? Cinema 400.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was a.
Oh yeah.
That was a Marvel. That was a Marvel question.
That was
so
a
I'm
Marvel
gonna go with
question.
I'm gonna go with Cinema for 500.
You might be really mad at me.
Hopefully-
What year did the Dark Knight release? I knew you were gonna be mad at me for that one, but it's a DC question. You were right in the thought process.
Well,
You were obsessed with Dark Knight.
you know what's crazy though? I am obsessed, but I don't remember the year that this came out.
Well, you got.
Holy fuck!
I know I have, but I have a guess.
If I guess wrong, you're obviously gonna get the other one right. That's the thing. So
No, you
it's
don't
only
know that.
2 guesses in my head.
There's so many years.
There are a lot of years. There's
I'm
2000
gonna
and
go
23 of them.
with 2008.
2008 is correct. You got it right, Andrew.
Mine was
So
9.
Yes!
you actually got it
Thank
right.
you, Heath. R.I.P.
You deserve all the Batman questions. You deserve all the Batman questions.
That's 2,200 points that Andrew got
I almost
right
said
now.
2009.
No, you
You know
got
what's
it.
funny? I almost said 2009, but I'm like, wait, I remember seeing this in high school. What the fuck am I thinking?
There you go. So wow, that's actually how you got it. Shane,
Yeah.
what were you going to say out of curiosity? I was just wondering.
Well, I was going to say 09.
Oh, okay. So you would have been wrong.
Yeah,
Just a
definitely
year
would've-
off though. So
Yeah.
this is why I get the 500s.
I
But
remember
there you
it
go.
happening sometime during high school. I just didn't remember when in high school.
Ah, I gotcha.
When okay, real quick.
Mm.
When did Iron Man came out?
Iron Man, I think, came out in 2006.
No, wait.
Oh, that one was mine.
Before The Dark Knight? No, I
Um,
think it came out after.
No, I'm pretty sure it came out before 2008. No, it did come out in 2008. So hold on, actually, let me see here. Dark Knight. So the Dark Knight,
Not far apart.
they were the Dark Knight released in July 18th of 2008. Iron Man released May 2nd of 2008. So Iron Man was first, but by 2 months.
Mm.
So fun fact there, folks. There you go. We have now basically gotten rid of all of the things except for Who Said That. And we only have 2 more Who Said That's. Shane, this is your worst nightmare, but we do have Who Said That for 400 and Who Said That for 5.
Okay. Strategy wise, no, there's nothing. Because I'm pretty sure I'll get both of these wrong.
You never know.
But if by chance I get any of them right,
Incredible Hulk, Dark Knight, and Iron
I feel like I gotta get rid of the 500,
Man.
so Snowy can't. And like, if I can get that one right, I have to call it first. I'm gonna say Who Said That for 500.
Okay, before we go, Ted actually says a fun fact. Incredible Hulk, Dark Knight, and Iron Man all came out in the same year. I did not know that.
Yes.
Oh,
But that's really cool. So you're saying Who Said That for 500, Shane? Yeah. Okay, Shane, who said this? My ancestors would often say only the most broken people can be great leaders. Who said this, Shane?
Killmonger?
Killmonger is a solid answer, but that is wrong. Andrew, you have a chance to steal. Who said my ancestors would often say only the most broken people can be great leaders?
Oh, get it wrong, baby. Get it wrong.
Hold on. I heard this before, so I've seen the movie.
Well, yeah. I told you I based most of these off of things that I know the both of you have seen.
Yeah.
You want to play it fair.
Just be wrong. Just be wrong.
You've definitely seen it. I know you have. Well,
See, because Shane said Killmonger, he fucked me up. So now it's like either.
I don't know why. I was thinking that was
He-
just like,
He definitely didn't say that.
yeah.
he did not
But,
say it.
Now I'm thinking it's a character from. I'm thinking it's a character from Black Panther now, or Black Panther 2.
Okay.
But I don't want to
I don't think it's anything Marvel.
say that because
Maybe
that wasn't my
it's just-
original thought.
Okay. Wow.
Does anyone in the chat even guess any of the right ones when we were guessing?
Ted guesses. He guessed 2008 correctly, actually, for the Dark Knight, and he's been thinking. He got the Speedball correct. He just didn't know the name of the group. So he's guessing. He's guessing on the comments.
Yeah.
He gave his guess
I
for this
don't-
one too.
I don't.
Go with
Make
your
your
gut.
best guess.
Go with your gut, Andrew. Believe in yourself.
Do I have to say the name, or could I just say like whatever the character is?
What do you mean?
because might not know the name
Like of the actor?
character, but I'll just be like, oh, this is not the actor, but more. Oh, it's this person's mom, or is this person?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Like, I don't expect you, like, if you're saying something like wild and it's like a crazy name or something, yeah, sure. If you want to say something like that, go for it.
I want to say it's Black Panther's mom.
It's not Black Panther's mom. Ted guessed, I would guess Namor or Shang-Chi's dad. And actually, Ted is correct. And Andrew, you were correct in your thought process. It was from Black Panther 2. It was Namor. Namor said that his mother told him that his ancestors will often say the most broken people can be great leaders. That was when he and Black Panther's sister were talking alone.
Jerry,
Yes.
yeah, and his water thing. I remember that.
So that was the 400, which means that Andrew's choice, very tough decision. But there's only one more choice left on the board before we complete the entire board and the first part of this game. And that's who said that for 400. Before we go into that, Ted said, I was only guessing because he's like very into his ancestors and learning about it. Exactly. Shang-Chi's dad was a good one, though. I didn't even think that could have been a possibility. That was a good one, but you got it right anyways with the more. Andrew, who said, my powers are not a gift, but a curse born out of rage?
My God, I don't think I know this one.
I'm going to tell you something. I was going over these questions with my wife. My wife got this. If that means anything to you.
Really?
Yep, she got it. Well, I mean, my wife usually goes to see the movies with me anyway. So it's like, sometimes she gets it.
So is this, I'll say it is Black Adam.
It is Black Adam. Yes, that is correct. Black Adam for 400. That means that, Andrew, you have 2,600 points. So we are completely done with the board here.
Shane, suck it.
We're done with the first part here. That means we're going to go over the board here today, right now, halfway through this. Well, I wouldn't say halfway. This kind of took most of it. But like, Andrew is in the lead with 2,600 points at the end of this first round. And Shane is trailing by a little less than 1,000 with 1,900 points. That means, Shane, you can't even come back. Because I actually, because I just thought about this with the next round. I was only going to give 100 points, but we could make this spicy. We could do 300 points per and then just go up like that. Gives you a chance to potentially come back, but also just makes it interesting to see if you win the next round. So let's do 300 points per. So we have 10 questions. Each of you are going to get 5, which means that you get a total of 1,500 points potentially at the end of that round. But just saying, because we are at the end of the game and Shane is losing, Shane, that means you have to take the second punishment, which I will say is probably another half of a beer. So go ahead, down that bad boy, and we'll go and start the next round of questiones here today. Ted, I thought of it because when he brought Shang-Chi and his sister to their old house and they were talking while they were walking around and came across the floating water thingy. Very good. Very good. I like that. But now we are on to the lightning round, folks. We have a lightning round. That means that, again, as I said before, Shane and Andrew are going to have 5 questions each. We're going to alternate, and they're only going to have 5 seconds to answer these questions. It's going to be that game of like name, you know, like the name 3 things kind of thing. So, for example, we're gonna give both of them the opportunity of picking another number to see who goes first with this one, just to make it fair. I randomized all of these questions. So that means that, you know, it's not like me just randomly picking. Before the show, I randomized all 10 questions to pick the order. So I did not choose this order. I just chose the questions. For example, though, I can tell Shane, I can ask him, like, I don't know, name 3 Marvel movies from Phase 1. and he would have 5 seconds to name 3 Marvel movies from Phase 1. And if he can't name those 3, like 3 of them within the 5-second countdown, he gets it wrong. Just to let you guys know, when I hit the countdown, it's not going to pop up until 3 seconds left. But just know that it is still counting down. It just is a little laggy and it won't pop up immediately. So it'll start counting from 5, but you will not see it until it hits 3. And then it'll be 3, 2, 1. It'll say stop. I will tell you to stop. And then you either get it right or you get it wrong, guys. And that's pretty much the end of it. If somehow we get a tie, we do have a tiebreaker at the end of the show. I might just like say it just to say it because I don't know. I looked for it and I spent some time for it. So it'd be interesting to see if you guys get the question right anyway. But either way, I'm going to start this. I'm going to go and pick a number between 1 and 20 again. Don't say anything. I got my answer. Andrew, why don't you pick first and then Shane?
I'm going to go 4.
Okay. Shane?
8.
It was 2. Andrew, you get to go first again.
That's fair. He's already ahead of me anyways.
8 was solid though, you know, trying to pick a safe answer for like
halfway feel better.
Yeah, Shane, I don't know. It's kind of rough for you. It's looking really bad on this one, which is very surprising. I don't know, but either way, hey, all right. Alrighty, so we have, again, we're going in a particular order. We're not choosing anything. I'm just going to say it. As I say it, you have 5 seconds to answer. So, Andrew. Hold on, let me pull this up. Andrew. Name 3 of the original members of the Justice League.
Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman.
Okay, you just got that. But yep, you got it. That is correct. And you get 300
I didn't want to say
points.
Superman because
Wow.
he's right. Like, the fanboys over there.
Okay.
Whatever, man.
So we have that correct. That was good. Very, very nice. Very nice. Shane, it is your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, all right. Shane, name 3 heroes whose suits are red.
Spider-Man, Superman, oh my God, Flash.
Superman's
Froze for a second.
Superman's suit is blue.
Oh, I mean, it had red.
It has some red in it, but it's not the main color, Shane. So you unfortunately do not get the points.
Doesn't that?
No, his suit is not the case. I count his suit as blue.
That's just sad.
Unfortunately, I think Andrew got
I got it. Yeah.
Andrew got into your head.
When you put a timer on it, that shit. Oh my
That's
God,
what
my
I'm
brain
saying.
froze.
That's what I'm
Yo,
saying.
this is good. This is actually pretty good.
Ted said Iron Man, Flash, and Wally West. That's a solid answer, man. Solid answer. Andrew, it is your turn now. Name 3 non-powered superheroes.
Batman, Hawkeye.
Unfortunately, we
Shit.
ran out of 5 seconds there, dude.
Who the hell?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
It's hard, but no. Fortunately, you get no points. No points,
Oh,
no
no,
points.
anyway.
All right, Shane, it is your turn. We're flying through these, actually. But yeah, I guess when you only have 5 seconds. All right.
Punisher. Shit.
That's like 15
My brain's
seconds
gonna
later. All right, Shane, you're up next. Ready? Name 3 members of the X-Men.
Wolverine, Gambit, Nightcrawler.
Okay, nice. You do get that correct. You get 3 points. 300, sorry, not 3. You get 300 points there. To add that to 19, 20, 21, 22. You have 22. Oop. Sorry. Okay, you have 2,200 points. That means you're only 700 points away. If you get the next couple of questions right when Andrew doesn't, you could potentially come back, but we'll see. Andrew, it is now your turn. Name 3 female DC villains.
Cheetah.
I don't know. I don't know.
could have done
That's it.
like Harley Quinn. You could have done Ivy.
I could have done the Batman Rogue. I don't know why.
You could have done a whole thing.
I could have. It's the time constraint, man. That shit fucked me up.
Oh, that definitely.
Cheetah. Fuck.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Ted did say Cheetah too. Ted said Harley Quinn, Ivy, and Cheetah, just like I said. Yeah, there you go. So we were on the same. That's actually the only like 3 I know. So that I can name off the top of my head at this moment. But
Good question though. That was a good question.
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm purposely doing things that stump you. So, you know, you're trying to get these with 5 questions. It's hard when you have a timer. It is crazy seconds. 5 seconds may be too fast, maybe, but it's the name of the game, Ted. That is the name of the game.
Maybe.
It is doable, as we have seen with Andrew.
Oh yeah,
It
it's
is doable, and Shane. So, but the timer, it really messes with you. So, you know, I try and give some tricky ones. But Shane, Andrew did not get that right. So if you get these next couple questions right and he still gets them wrong, you could potentially come back. Shane, here's your next question. Name 3 heroes whose name starts with the letter S.
Superman, Spider-Man, Sentry.
Oh, Sentry begins with a C, my guy. Oh, no, wait.
No,
Sentry does begin with an S.
Sentry's with
Sorry.
an S.
I was
Yeah,
thinking of
that's-
Sentry as in like 100 years Sentry. Okay, I apologize. You got that right. So, wow, I'm really surprised that you got this one right. I was thinking that
Yeah.
you guys were going to get that one wrong. But Shane got the points, which means that Shane is at 2,500 points here. He needs 2 questions still to get it right to go over Andrew, and Andrew still needs to get the next 2 wrong. But we will see. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, first of all, there's only 4 questions left, which means that Shane needs to get these next 2 wrong, these last 2 wrong. And well, actually, Andrew needs to get these last 2 wrong. Shane needs to get these last 2 right to even have a chance of winning by 200 points. This is big. This is big stuff. So, all right, it's all up to Andrew now. Andrew, name 3 DC sidekicks.
Robin, Red Hood, and Nightwing.
You didn't say it fast enough, unfortunately, man.
Are you kidding me?
You said night, and then
Thank God.
you said night, and it
Thank
was
you
the
for
timer
that
already
briefing.
stopped.
Fuck, that was the easy one. You know what? I almost said Nightcrawler because of fucking Shane, so I'm like, I'm not gonna say that. Shit.
Robin, Speedy, and Kid Flash. Nice, Ted. Nice. Very nice. Yes. Unfortunately, Andrew got it wrong. Shane, you still do have a chance to steal the game. Okay, here's the
Fucking
deal.
sucks.
Only if I
But
get
here's
these 2.
I hate timers.
pressure. No pressure here, but you have to get this answer right. If you don't get this answer right, you're pretty screwed. But either way, Shane, name 3 original members of the Avengers.
Captain America, Iron Man, Thor.
Oh my God, you just got it. Okay, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I like this because now we're getting into the whole like, this is it. This is
This fucking
it.
sucks.
Oh my God.
Andrew, if you can't get this right and Shane gets the next one
Out
correct.
the wire.
Also, would you count Nightwing and Red Hood as sidekicks? They're no longer I would count them because they originated as sidekicks. So yes, I would technically count them, even though they were no longer sidekicks. Technically, you can argue, depending on what time you're talking about them, they were sidekicks at one point. So technically, yes, I would.
Yeah.
Andrew, you're next. Name 3 members of the Sinister Six.
Green Goblin.
No. Nah. You didn't get
That's,
it. You didn't get it. You didn't.
I don't even know the other one.
It was
Ultra
But I know there's a sand dude, but I'm gonna like say things. Yeah, I wouldn't get that. I wouldn't get that.
okay. Doc Ock, Electro, and Green Goblin. Ted says. All right, Shane. This is actually kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting this to go down this close.
I did. The moment you've been like, okay, there is like a speed round, like fuck, Shane's gonna get this.
All I have to do is just not fuck this up.
Here's the
Really fast.
craziest thing. You are down by 100 points. If you get this right, you win by 200 points. So crazy. I like this. Okay. I really wasn't expecting it to be
Okay,
like,
no
you know,
pressure.
between this. Okay. Yeah. No pressure. No pressure. Seriously. No pressure. Okay.
Superman.
All right.
Superman.
Shane, for the chance to steal and, well, not steal, for the chance to win, you need to get this question correct. I will start now. Name 3 Infinity Stones.
Time, reality. Oh
Oh,
no!
you got it wrong. Oh, you were so close. You were so
The
close.
pressure was too much.
The pressure was too much. We could have taken Soul. We could have taken Time. You did say Time. Soul. Oh my gosh. Wow.
What are the other ones? I wouldn't even know. I want to know time. What was the other one?
Time, Soul,
Time, reality,
Mind,
soul.
Reality. I actually don't remember the other 2 off the top of my head. But yes.
So mad at myself.
Oh,
It's
Shane.
so-
Shane, you were so
so
close.
close.
So close. But unfortunately, we have Andrew as our first
It's at
game
the
show
end.
winner by 100 points.
That's
100 points.
Me.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Congratulations, Andrew. That's wild. And this was a
I'd like to
close
thank my
game. Who's it?
mom. I'd like to thank my dad.
Okay, we're giving thank you speeches. Great, I love it. You know what?
Good game. Good game.
Oh, you guys shaking with the same hand. That's cute.
game.
But either way,
That's true. Yeah.
why don't we do? You know what? I'm curious because the tiebreaker. This is just fun now. Ooh, Ted redeemed. Ask me anything. Ted, ask me anything, or us anything. Could be anything. But while you ask us or come up with the question, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do the tiebreaker anyways because this is fun. You know, I just want to see if you guys can get this correct, or you know who would actually have gotten this question correctly if we actually did get a tiebreaker. We're just gonna go into it. So this was the tiebreaker question. The best-selling American issued comic of all time is X-Men #1, which, fun fact, a mint condition version of this comic goes for over $1 million. It was released in 1991. Since then, how many millions of comics has it sold? And I will, you know, whoever gets the closest obviously will win, but it is in the millions.
Since 1991.
Since 1991, this comic was released.
I'm gonna go with like a 20 million.
20
Is that too small?
I'm not gonna say anything. I was
Well,
just
like
curious.
100 millions. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with 12 million.
12 million. 12 million, 20 million. It was actually 8.2 million since 1991, which is almost, I think, triple the difference between the #1 best-selling comic, which is the X-Men comic, and the #2 comic, which, fun fact, there you go. Okay. Before we answer Ted's question, I just want to close this out by saying thank you to everyone who came to watch our first game show. I thought this was really fun personally. I had a lot of fun doing this. Andrew and Shane, I hope that you had a fun time playing the game and answering the questions.
This game had me sweating.
Okay, good to know.
Like,
Of course. Yeah. You guys definitely made me. This game actually made me want to brush up on my comic reading.
I know,
here,
for real.
There you go. Okay, solid
something
stuff.
I couldn't help for.
Yeah.
So that is good. I'm glad that I was able to make some questions that stumped you and that actually made you think. So it was good. I was afraid that this might be a little too easy for you guys, but this was good. I think this was a solid start to our game show series. So thank you all for watching the first episode of the Comic Nerds Game Show. I'm your host, Adam. Unfortunately, our co-host, Adam, got fired. Budget cuts already. We're really starting to try in the hiring process. But I think that we're looking into introducing a new host to the show for the next game show. His name's Andrew. He's a pretty decent guy, but we'll see. So,
Yeah, this guy.
yeah, I don't know. But
I've heard of them.
I never heard of him either, but I mean, he was cheaper than Adam. Adam was asking too much. After the first episode, he was just really like demanding more money, and we just couldn't do it. So we're gonna go with Shane on the next. Andrew on the next one. So stay tuned for that. That will be announced when we have a better idea of when the second episode is going to be. It's not going to be right away. It might be in a month. It might be a little more than a month. I guess it really depends. We want to kind of spread these out a little bit, so that way we have time to prepare and make the show, but also time to think about more ideas for the show, and also do what we love to do, which is talk about comics and Marvel and DC, especially when new shows or movies come out and we rate those, or we talk about trailers and new news for Marvel and DC on that one. So if you have any ideas for a game show that you would like to see, go ahead and let us know. Let us know your thoughts on the first one. And go ahead, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe for more videos, and give it a like. Let us know what you thought in the comments and everything else. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, everyone.